Hello, and welcome to the Sunday night stream. Let's try this again, super professional. I think because we have the cat cam on, it caused a little bit of confusion with Streamlabs, so both the cameras froze. But yeah, Mr. Miyagi is back from the animal hospital. Taking a nap, I'm not going to disturb him. But I do have him down below the desk instead of up on the cat tower, so he's going to look like it's a bit of an above view. And if he gets up and leaves, then we'll turn it off. But I'm glad that he got to join us again tonight. Back to Factorio, I did let this run for just a bit, maybe 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. We had already built up 40 of these, so now we have 66. And this is processing 40 now, so technically we have 106. So maybe I'll let it run for a few right when I got off last time too. Either way, we've built up some, and we've got the system set up here to start producing once there's 50 in the system. But I think it's not going to show the 50 in the system until this reaches a stack of 100. I'm not terribly upset about that, however. Also, our squeak through stopped working. I think it needs an update or something. Because yeah, well, let me double check our mod settings here just to make sure. Squeak through compatibility mode, opt in. There's no other option here. Resume. Yeah, so if we need to get in there, we actually would have to break some stuff. Because I don't think that these are set up to allow for squeaking through. That being said, there may be some paths that we could go about here. Like if we took... No, we couldn't really make an avenue there. Tricky. Anyway, we don't need to get in there. That I can see at least yet. But I do want to see... Well, we need to get this working, so maybe we do need to get in there. But I think if we take... Take those out and put them back. And then do the same thing on our way out. Take a look here, okay. So this is going to put waste here. Passive provider chest. Here we have 4 uranium fuel cells. This has only requested 1. This says if 2 equals 2, then turn on. Like if 2 exists. The decider combinator here outputs 2 is true, I guess is what the 1 is. If the steam is less than 500, just a sec, got a sneeze coming. Whew, that was a big one. Alright. Let's see if we can get this working here. We need to get these steam pipes going. So this equals 2, from what I could tell. All of these have fuel. They just haven't turned on yet. Is there any other deciding factor? This also has to equal 2. Once there are at least 6 in the system. Oh, we got 4 in each one of these, right? Thanks. Decider combinator. It's reading for steam. Outputting uranium fuel cell equals 1. We can figure out this logic. We have water in all of the water pipes. Do we just need to kickstart this by manually putting some fuel in it? I mean, I could take a couple of these. We could just drop one in and see what happens. Have heat here, temperature 21 degrees Celsius. Take a little while to power up. 24. 25. Okay, we're heating up. I guess we have to get up to 100 to generate steam. So I'll take 2 out of each one of these. So just these top ones, and then drop one into each, just so we have it going. So they're all going. Heat's 58, 60. Okay, heat's rising quickly. Should see all these steam, these heat exchangers kick on. This should hold steam as well. 94, 96, 97, here we go. Okay, that's 100. Maybe it's a little hotter than 100 to make steam. This one's at 130 degrees Celsius. I just realized I'm looking at a temperature that's under the cat cam. I'll narrate it for you. 150. Oh, it's gotta get way up here. Maybe. That's fine. We're getting there. We just want to figure out how to keep this going once it's going. If steam is less than 500, then output 2. And when it's outputting 2, these should be enabled and fuel these. If uranium fuel cell equals 6. It equals 6? Each one of these was only asking for 1. And they got multiples. That's a problem. Probably. That might be what the issue is. Which means they're not going to fuel again if there's still more than 6. Let's just get it down to 6. Though I don't have faith that the robots aren't just going to load more again. One each. Oh, we had 6. Okay. There's 1. Now, see, they're bringing them more. Maybe we should do greater than 6. They're just gonna keep pumping them in as long as we have reserves. Is the steam being made? It is. Steam is starting to fill up. I think we might actually be producing more electricity now, maybe? I wasn't watching from the beginning, but it was lower earlier. If we don't have any fuel, then go ahead and pull some more fuel into the system. Is that what this is saying? So maybe these shouldn't be... Well, they are logistics requests. Maybe then we don't use logistics requests to get them down here. We actually put them on a belt. I'm game. I'm willing to try. Okay, what do we have here? We're up to 80. Very nice. Steam stored is less than 1,000. It only lets in one at a time, so then they only pick up one at a time. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so we don't put these in provider chests anymore. And then maybe we'll just deliver the one at a time that this needs down here. Also, how did I get out? I guess I just squeezed through there. 1, 4. No, stop it. Gotta leave the one in there. Can't take it out and put it back. There we go. Just a sec, let me check something here. We'll let that run for a moment. Not Q. Z. What are they picking up? Empty. It had 5 sitting in it. Nice. Okay, so we've reached whatever limit this is finally going to take, which is like 85, plus the 40 that it's processing at any given time. And then this is going to build up. And once it actually reaches 50 itself, then we'll start making more fuel. How's our power? Surprisingly not satisfying everything we need. So these are full. I'm assuming we shouldn't need too many more of these. Outputting 120 megawatts. Oh. Just realized we have all this steam, but we're not actually converting it into electricity. That's the problem. So then we need to actually... We need to take the steam turbines. We have 10 in our inventory. and attach them. I guess we could decide where we want to attach them. We just need to pull off of the steam. I guess we'll do that down here. So how many of these do we need? That's going to be the question. We'll bring this down. We can bring it all the way down to here. Actually, we'll square that off. Ah! Of course, there's always a little bit more land. There we go. So while they're building that in, guess we'll look at a few more of these. I don't know what the ratio is of these, but we'll put in a few. Let's put in a substation to draw from all of them. Can you? No, you don't have enough. Put you over there. Gotta use some of these more expensive pieces since Squeak Through isn't working for us. How's our power looking now? Let's come up a little bit. Let's do the math. 5.8 megawatts. 160 megawatts each, or 120. The ones in the middle are making 160, so I guess they have to do with like heat nearby. Temperature 900 degrees Celsius. I don't think they explode. Let's see. Get 188 out of 200 steam. Let's connect it to another outlet here. You know what? They still have 24K. What are these robots doing? Oh, they're delivering the landfill, and that's where they're resting. Okay. How many of these can we put in order? We only had 4 more in our inventory, so we'll have to get delivered some more. Okay, that's looking better. This is still backed up. That'll be nice once that's actually moving. We have 15. Could probably hold this out a little bit. We just have 1 in there. Can we just, this is temporary, so can we just daisy chain this? Okay, you got 2. Let's pull 40 out of you. Put it into you. So I just need to get more into the system. I think for now, we'll do... I don't like the idea of raw items sitting on the ground like that, so we'll put that there. And then... once you've produced... can't really get it down into here. No. So what we'll do here... oh, but now these are kind of cleared out. Let's reverse this then. Let's say you're done. And you pass here. Sure, it could be a provider chest. But a filter inserter moves the uranium 235 rather, into here. This is going to build up, but again, this is temporary. We could have something request these, but then the robots will just always be busy, so I don't really want that. See, this is all backed up over here. These are meant to be temporary too, and I guess they will be. We can kind of convert this process into this process once we have enough cedar pieces. Okay, how do these look? Okay, they don't have power. Guess I would want to space these out. Bit of power connection between them. Because that can reach all of them. This song has such intrigue. Okay, now all these should be running very soon. Well, we can get the pipes in there. Okay. Oh, production's great. So we may not need to fill all this up, at least not yet. This will only use as we need it, right? Oop. Cannot accept a call right now. Let me turn that down, actually. There we go. We should start seeing some fuel being produced very soon. You're not getting... Can we just pass everything over? You're not getting the 238 that you need, which should be very easy. We will help out with that manually for a sec. We were producing more than enough. Only if there's 50 or more in the system. Let's see you move some more light greens. You better stop. Where'd they go? This is if it's less than or equal to 50, put them up into here. Oh, and this isn't full again. That's fine. Just wanted to produce some more of these. Proof of concept, it is working. They're coming down the shallow end, okay. Whatever that means. Put them on that side ourselves. There we go. Nice. Satisfaction's good. I think we're good for now, at least with this. We could refine this just a little bit more, but we need more of the 235. I don't know, is this fast enough? I mean, it seems to be faster than it's using it. These don't have fuel. These are still burning their fuel. Take these two out. Thank goodness we have long reach. Okay, let those burn out of fuel. And then see if the system works now. I keep hitting left instead of, there we go. Gotta really wait until that depletes, and then we also have to have less than 500 steam in the system. Nice, okay. So now we have to ask ourselves, what do we want to do next? Let's check on our trains. They seem to be running just fine because they're not blocked. Slowly emptying, waiting for 5 seconds of inactivity. Meanwhile, Copper Train seems to be moving. Let's look at it on the map. Yep, there it goes. Pulling into more. We're almost empty. We'll ride this down to the bottom because I want to check out a few things. Part of me wants to watch this bar. Part of me wants to watch them actually finish unloading. They're pretty even. These two right here are at like half a stack. There we go. I do think that final solution we came up with was what they needed. The Copper Train needed to know to go specifically through those tracks every time. Oh, All aboard! How's this looking? They still have millions. That's good. So our level 3 production. That's right, we never did get around to having them placed into requester chests, did we? Because this one right here didn't have a good outlet to a requester chest, right? We can move this down. It's not perfect, but then we can pop one of these in here. Provider chest. There we go. So we just gotta do that for these as well. We'll just go ahead and do that manually. Kind of manually. That worked out. I'm gonna put these here. Get the inserters first so they don't drop stuff on the ground. There we go. So we did end up with some in our inventory. Let's drop some in the system. Take some of these out of our requests. Have them take some of these away. Okay, so it looks like we need to up some production, which is a good project for today. Take a look at what is slowing down red circuit production, if it can be enhanced. Now that we have electricity back, plastic. We need more plastic throughput. Need more petroleum gas throughput. That might be a little bit more tricky. Oil is staying pretty saturated in the pipes. Light oil is not. Light oil is... We're skimming the bottom for light oil. What are we doing on hard or heavy? Hard oil. We're not. We're skimming the bottom on it too. So should we pump in some more? We do have another oil field up at the top. And if we could get more of our main 3 into the system. Like, let's copy this. Do need to get water into it as well. But let's just copy that for right now. Maybe we can make another oil field up north and bring all that down into our system with a cross-country pipeline. The things you end up saying in this game. Watch for trains. The oil's up here. We're standing in the middle of it. It's around this area. Do we have a pump jack on us? If we make one really quick, I believe that we can see where all the oil's going to be. Let's see if we can get another. Whoa. Get that to stretch out to here. Let's go ahead and put in an order to clear out the trees from the immediate vicinity. The brigade is coming. Yeah, let's grab that pump jack that we made. Yeah, so we can kind of see, well, it's a little hard now with the red X's, but they're mostly through here. Didn't really have to clear all that, but we might use that for the oil space. The processing space. Would we rather pump oil back to the base? No. I was going to say, would we rather pump oil back or would we rather add refineries? Well, we're going to have to add refineries anyway. And I'm wondering if we just add those up here or back down there at the base. Also, why are we're like stuck in the trees? I missed squeak through. Okay, while those are working, let's cross. So I want to check pollution. Oh, we have some enemies. None of this out here is protected. So maybe we actually go clear those out really quick too. Did we get the shoulder mounted gun? We did. Let's go try it out. Watch for trains. Let's try not to die. Let's just keep pushing them back though. Oh, come on. That'll be tricky if we're ever running away. They're down there. Have ammo? Yeah, we have ammo. We don't have the best gun in the world, but... Oh, they're just worms. I say just worms, but honestly, these guys, whoa, can take a punch. Get closer from the other side. The trees make it very difficult. Oh, we have incoming. Get out of the trees. I think they caught wind of me being up here. Can I just... There we go. Youch. Run. Okay, the laser's working pretty well. Don't stand in the acid. Don't stand in the acid. Okay, we can run much faster than them if we're not shooting. Shooting definitely slows us down. So we should kind of do the same with the worms. Just let our laser do the work. Maybe get a second laser. Ouch. Zoom in a little bit so I can see the acid better. Okay, that's gonna start coming back. Kind of want to push these down here a bit. I don't have any ammo. Pick them up. Or what are we looking at? Oh my, okay. Can throw grenades while I run backwards. That works. Youch. Maybe not the smartest move to start running back towards the base. You know what though? I think we're okay. Kind of. Gotta watch that health. I think we're kind of evenly matched. Like if we don't watch what we're doing, then we're toast. Really want to take out that hive. Our battery is great. Oh. Oh, Mr. Miyagi got up. Run. Nope. We've angered more. Can we make it back to... Run to a grenade. Make it back to our wall. It's our best bet for survival is to get help from our turrets. I mean, we could put down a turret. Kind of stayed our ground here for a moment. He's very vocal today, which is awesome. Well, kind of awesome. I hope he's not in pain. He had some liver trouble. Saw him wandering around. Let's put 50 in them. So those will be kind of outposts for us. Did they return to... Hey, buddy. Hey, here we go. Nope. Got caught on a cliff. Dude, we could take like 2 or 3 ourselves, but... What were you spitting at? It's very strange. Hive is healing. Ah, I'm stuck in the forest. So, okay, let's go down here. I should have put down a turret before I did that. One we did put down was pretty far back. I don't have them on my hotbar right now. I don't think. I don't see them. There's the one we put down. It's over here. It's like they were shooting acid at the cliffs to try to get through. Or the trees. Appropriate music. As long as we're standing here, we can repair the turret too. If we get close enough, our laser can start taking out the hive. There we go. Oh, much better. That's it for them. See, that felt easy. We just have to do that. Ouch. Acid. We just have to do that over on the other side. Put one down here. I'm not going to cheese it with long reach, though. You can do that. Oof, these guys are stronger. At least they feel stronger. Oh, man. I took out the turret. We're kind of doing okay. They're definitely stronger over here. I think a worm can reach that turret. That's not great. They keep having. There's a continuous backup here. Okay, let's regroup. We have to take out these worms. Let's heal up a little bit. I'm gonna have to come up around here, take out that worm. Probably should have put down another turret. How are we doing on ammo? 137. Yikes. Oh, the acid, the acid. Save me. It's too well covered. You have to go a minute without getting. You have to go a moment without getting hurt to heal. We do better with the clearing. Ah, yikes. We almost got him. Tactical nuke would be nice. Got him. Ah, too close on that one. Unless we just get the worm. Get the worm. Got him. Get that one. Ah! Ah. I think we're home free. Whew! Ouch. So much acid everywhere. There like one more worm. I see a red dot on the map. Probably over here somewhere. Yep. Biter. It's just you and me, buddy. I already picked up the turrets. Bring it on. Oh, where are you running? Where are you running to? A little tough. So they're spreading. It's not terrible. Do we want to do something different with our wall? Do we want to use electricity? There's a lot of oil down here too. Just leave these out here as canaries. Do we want to use lasers? A laser wall? That way we don't have to deliver ammo? Maybe. Come on. We have here stone. Okay, so this oil, what do we determine? We have several over here too. We need to clear this area out. Let's go ahead and tell it to take out everything all the way on the coal as well. Let's do a test chat just to make sure that my heads up display is working over here. Looks like it is. All right, what do we need for more pump jacks? We need green circuits. I thought we were making pump jacks. Let's just request some. Yeah, we have some in the system. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to consider making another personal defense laser eventually. Now let's cross and watch the railroad. Well, you know, okay, let's look at our map for our oil section. All right, oil's right here. We really don't have a lot of room. That's why I was thinking that we might want to go ahead and refine it right here. And then pump down into our system. Probably wouldn't be too hard to wall this off to protect it. Honestly, it wouldn't be too hard to wall it off down here. Just have a lot of land to cover. I don't mind moving gradually. We walled this off. So maybe we just take the wall straight across down here. I don't know. I don't mind this area being kind of open, but I would prefer that a whole pumping rig and everything wasn't just open to the biters. Yeah, I'm thinking we maybe put it up in here, pump it down and over, and attach it to this system. I think that'll work. Which means that we're going to want to pump upward. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Couple of those. We just have to get all these connected up. And I guess I'm going to have them come up from here. Like that. So we just need to connect to those pipes. I'll give you a straight. Not too hard. We've got most of these connected now. All of these are connected. We just need to get these two on there. There we go. So not too much to have to worry about running around without squeak through. Now if we were to paste these here, we need to get water into the system as well. They would kind of fit in what we've already got cleared out here. Maybe go ahead and knock off those as well. To bring them over to the left some, maybe. Maybe right there. Did I not have any? No, I guess someone was flying over. I prefer to do it myself sometimes. I guess that works. Put that there. Or, you know, you're probably close enough. Oh, right. It's not a long distance one. So it can only go so far. It's fine. Take out these cliffs as well. Water, oil. Oil. I don't remember how many pumps we needed for the water, but I'm just going to do one to start. Offshore pump. Thank you guys. Spooks me every time. Offshore pump. Why do I always have trouble looking for you? There. Copper. Always safely cross the road.